OK、全部カバン取ってください。一個ずつ取ってない。全部取ってください。let's see, 時々、袋、鍵あります。これレザーですね。これ鍵あります。いっぱいたくさん新品。これちょっとボロこっちそう。でもいいもの、これメイクアップ多分。いいもの。スポーリング、アディダス、whatever you call that thing。袋全然わかんないよ。たくさんウォレットあります。いっぱい。かっこいいもの。カバン、袋、purses. I don't know. These are 新しい。And, what's that say? いっぱいあるんです。8000円ぐらい。税パス、tax、税金。そう、いっぱいある新しい新品。これ、たくさん小さいの、ウォレットある。かっこいいな。whatever。じゃあ全部取ってください。これとかっこいい。It's like cool leather style. What we got here? きれい袋。僕はあなたは全部取ってください。僕は今いっぱいものある。そう、だいたいtools 好き。袋わかんない。I don't know. This is かっこいい。これレザー新しい。新品。いいもの。小さい天狗さん。Hello, 天狗さん。OK、狂気。きれいね。じゃあ今ね、ここ全部ものを、私の底、糸島ですね。そして、時々、今宿2丁目の7-Eleven 初めて会いますか、そこの場所か、時々グリーンヒルズのゴルフのクラブ、ゲートね、フロントゲート、前に、時々そこに会います。初めて会います。そう、どっちでもいい。大丈夫よ。Green Hills no golf club. We could try English. It's so much easier. The golf club is the Maibaru no IC interchange. すぐそこ。近く。そして、じゃあ、全部取ってください。もしあなたは、これだけください。No! Go away. Iや、全部取ってください。ね。そう、いっぱい。1、2、3、きれいや。1、2、3、4、what's that? Off-road cooler bag collection. You can take that too. Whatever. じゃあ、first in, first serve. いいものね。たくさん新品。東京で多分トラベリングしました。いいコンディション。そう。私も一ついいものを自分で取った。Got one in my car. Let's have a look. It's really cool. Yeah, これいいもの。 いいもの。Hey, hello. だいたいこれカメラのギア入るカメラ、パソコン、タブレット、something like that. And so, いい traveling もの。新しい新品。So, 私 keep. I'll keep that one. Yeah. Okay. じゃあ、Okay, that's it. じゃあ、そのものを今、じゃあ、working on that now. Okay. So, contact on the guy and after the, right. 次の問題何プロラジね、プロラジでね、work on that. Okay. じゃあ、全部で count 1、2、3、4、51. Yeah, it's 51 items. Or in 日本語、51、大、前、倍、こ、一匹、びき、ウィキ、whatever. 51. Japanese counting systems. My, by, well. Yeah, 51のものね。そう、いいもの。いい。大きいコキ。このプラスチックのものをどうぞ取ってください。いっぱいあるんですよ。どうぞ。Okay, that's it. じゃあ、次の問題。Okay, let's see now. これ、かっこいいもの。High power. じゃあ、ちょっと待って。Clean this up. 僕はチェックしました。Let's see now. Go there. Yeah, チェックしました。ちょっとクリーンアップしました。いいもの。すげえ。僕は考える多分傷のボンドね。でも傷違う。ボンド多分シリコンの問題ない。僕は反対しました。見た傷ね。大丈夫。実はちょっとボンド。大丈夫。Yeah, たくさんアングルできる。It's cool. High power. And let's see. It has motor. High power motor. このスターもの。Zero that. That's cool. Pop that there. Go like that. Clear the hunter style. Yeah, okay. Zero that. Lock that. This is okay. Go for a zero. There. Zero that. Screw that in there. After there, lock. Daijoubu. Yeah. Contact. Kimono. Hitachi FC10FA. Fushi Ju FUA. Hitachi. Yeah, this is cool. So I like that you can cut on many different angles. Yeah, okay. じゃあ Alright, 次の問題。いっぱいある。そこもいっぱいある。Oh god, what's next? 次は。わかんない。次の問題。Work that out. かっこいい。This is good. いいcondition. Yeah, okay. Right. 次の問題。ちょっと押された。この、this is your blade spanner for that. So, yeah, これもうね。じゃあちょっと、go like that. And, こっちね。You go, pop that in there. And, the blade, いいコンディションですね。So, ちょっと待ってね。check machine, okay. check 全部別のthe blade いいコンディションですね。So, that's okay. Yeah, kono spanner is for your blade, moshi blade change through, kono style. So kono mono mo wasarenai. Tokidoki they have a spot to put these. I don't like that. I don't know. It's no special. Right. Okay. That goes like that. And then you pop that in there. Like that. Okay. Ja, I like this kind of e-mono. You got your dust bag there too. Alright. Yeah, e-mono. I like it. Good Tsui motor. Yeah? Good motor, good brushes, everything's good. Moshi Mondai Aru, the brush chain, Hitotsu, Futatsu, brush koko, demo change ne, kantan suru. Demo ima daijoubu. I think that should be a lock. Yeah, kore a lock for the blade ne. Yeah, no. Spin daijoubu, kore lock. And after there, spanner, socket style, and blade change dekiru, some style. Moshi nato, the angles for here and for here, and lock, unlock. Moshi nato wa zenzen wakanai, kore kainai kudasai. I have no knowledge. I have. Oh, zenbu. You know, yeah, zenbu aru, and it's more wear your safety glasses. Yeah, moshi nato wa daikudogu san chigau kainai kudasai. Never know. Boku wa jibun de kore shoe screw I made that and that and that and yeah, ippai shimashita. Okay. じゃあ今ね、たくさんレトロの電気のもの、ちょっと新しいのものある。でも大体古いのものね。So, let's have a look here. ちょっと待って。Let's see now. Yeah, we've got このものわかない。時々多分現状わかない。僕は言ってます。全部現状。でも、多分たくさん大丈夫。これ新しい新品。これも新品。キーボードだ。USB スタイルですね。So, いっぱいのvideo recorder, camera, たくさんのもの。So, 全部撮ってください。ね、僕は時間もったいない。時間ありません。So, このもの多分かっこいいよ。I don't know. わかんない。ちょっと待って。just, walking style, whatever. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? I think we can have a bit of an aluku. Yes. こっちにね。We have いっぱいものの中にsome fruity things. あそこ、わかんない。There's a... I don't know. Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Maybe over there. Ooh, just check that like that. Okay. We have over there. これ、スタンド。かっこいいスタンド。いっぱい小さいのいろいろなもの。Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 多分これ面白い。開けます。 This here is some kind of laminating machine, so that's cool. Right. Nakani, you got Sony video cameras, and sokoni mo onaji style mono. Probably carbon cleaning, no material or something like that. Probably more, yeah. Probably more. Wakana. Tabun haita mono haita. Yeah, probably more video. Probably more video camera. Probably more video camera. So, then. Okay. Cool. Ja. Alright, let's see now. Let's have a look in this hako nakani. Hako, let's go over here. Right, ja, that'll be cool. Betsu no mono soko ni chichai no camera aru. And chichai no camera. Wakana genjo ima battery charging shimasu. So, moshi tabun motoshi hoshi. I don't know. Maybe. Let's have a look here. Ja. Now, as you can tell, I'm a very serious guy, and my time is very serious. Take my time very serious. This thing here. This thing here, frisbee or whatever that is. Some kind of camera, whatever that does. Okay, that's maybe from Star Trek or something like that. Seems to have, what's this? What's that? Alright, I tried that in the car, didn't work. That's a frisbee. These look cool. Alright, now, there's plenty of leads and cords and stuff like that. Some are USB, some are DC. Look at that. Alright, so that thing there was a Panasonic DC something or that was. Go in there. And you've got all your leads and everything too. So, たくさんのリードがあります。ここにね、糸締めの糸締めの走行糸締めですね。そうもしあなたは欲しいここ来ます。だいたい今宿の2丁目の7-Eleven 始めてあります。でも時々Queens Hill Golf Club 糸締めマイブルの IC 近く。interchange. So, 時々そこに始めてありますね。すぐそこ。That'sかっこいい。There you go. And do all that. Clean. Okay. Whatever. Science. Right, now. Actually, the one that camera, the stand the camera's on, I just pulled that out of here now. I think, oh, that's cool. What's that? 10 seconds. This will be a message rule. Alright, self-destruct. I think these would be cool. There are two. Yeah, I reckon that these would be cool. Kakui no mono ne. If you can get these to work, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think these are Shinkin Atarashi ne. So USB. So これいいもの。So 全部で安い。でも全部で取ってください。So いっぱいものある。かっこいい。That's cool. Keep that. Maybe. to rush. Ooh. I'll check it anyways. Alright, じゃあ、そう全部取ってください。all the 電気のもの。僕は忙しいよ、いつも。ビール飲む、赤のワイン飲むす。I'm a bit busy. I like what I do. Right then. Well, that wasn't easy. Trying to get a picture of this, I'm thinking, righto. I've kind of got it down here. I've got it to the side over here, right back here. 7.7 meters by 1 meter to the end of the tabs. Right then, now, here. Ninja on that one. Beautiful tassels. The tabs are all good. So this is real deal cotton, by the way. It's the Ants Pants, real deal. Now, the tabs are all good, bar, well, it's still okay, but this one could do with a little bit of a sewy poos. And I figured, kind of just struck me, I've got a sewing kit around here. I'm having a bit of a looky poos. And I found that I knew I had one. I've got the old Snoopy sewing kit back there. Quite extensive. So I guess, I mean, if you said, hey, it wouldn't take long to do that, right? I did a sewing class when I was like 15 or something. And at that shitty school I went to, one of the shitty, I went to like 7 schools. Yeah, I guess I could get out that old sewing kit and sort that out. I mean, if you're serious on buying it and you sent me a message and said, hey, Darren, I'm just like, real babelicious and I'm in my late 20s and if you sew it up for me, I'll send you some pictures of my dog or something like that, I'd be like, yeah, alright. So alright, I'll sew it up. Anyways, so yeah, to the end of the tabs, you're looking at 1 meter, beautiful tassels. I didn't fold them all out, but they're all there, they're all nice. Real deal. That's cotton there. That's the real deal. That's yeah, that's a nice piece, alright. There's not fraying or nothing. That's just as they've sewn it, the final sew cutty thing. It's nice. Yeah, depicting the samurai having a bit of a punchy poos with different types of yari spears. Yes. So I had some yari up there, and I took them to an auction house and sold them off because of the length and costs and Clown World and all that. I had them there for years. Let's go. Yeah, what a shot. Now, getting a bit warm now. Strange. It's cooling down. I'm just doing more, that's all. So yeah, you got a whole bunch of samurai dudes all having a bit of a punchy poos. And family crest there. It's just awesome. Awesomenesses of awesome, this is. Yes. So there you go. What I plan on doing is sending it via that freight company. So you could probably have it in about 7 days or something once I send it along. Depends, sometimes I'm out in the wherevers looking for stuff, but currently I've got a lot of stuff to do, so I plan on being here. So if you jump on it, we can look at probably 6 days of freight. Maybe you might have it in 7 days. It'll take me about 300 years to figure out how to sew again and sew that little thing up. But if no one mentions anything, then I won't. Then they can sew it. But at least I mentioned it. Yes. Alright, I'll get a few more pics of it. And then I'll move on to some daikudogumono, which means tools. Check that out. Radalicious stuff. And I've got some more laying about here somewhere. Got some other real deal old school box right there. We'll get around to that. Alright, I'll get a few more pics of this. Okay, let's have a look what we got here. Real deal antique Japanese daikudogu tools. Carpentry tools. Now, we will receive, give that a bit of a blowout in a minute. This awesomeness of an awesome box with that lid over there. Doing the weights and measures. This can go through the freighter company. I was humming and hawing, whatever that means. What kind of language do we have? Of chucking this in, because this didn't come with these. And I'm looking at it going, because I was having a look at the weights and measures. I figure if I can get this just under 10 kilos, I had a bit to go, and I figure, alright, if I'll chuck that one in, he's 1.2, 1.3 kilos sort of thing. So, and I was looking at this humming and hawing and going, oh man, because this is just freaking awesome. I've got a couple for myself, but yeah, the blades are real nice too. But this is beast mode. This is good. And I figure, alright, okay, so I did the weights and I figure, alright, I'll send the box like that and put some bubble wrap on it or something. It'll make it under that. And so that way I can send it with that freight company. They can air freight it in, you see, so you can get it real fast. And these are, instead of waiting all that clown world sea freight kind of shit, that really pissed me off. This is some really good, that's a brass piece right there, some real nice stuff here for making the real deal Japanesey stuff. If you're going to do it right. Well, or you could do a shoddy like me, it's up to you. But anyways, now we've got some really rad units here, some really cool. I've seen this sort of stuff over the years, and it's not easy to get hold of these days. Sorry, not even the camera things over there. Whatever. I don't generally use this this cam, potato cams in the rig right now. So some real good units. I'll put this up on a 7-day listing, or maybe a 5-day listing, something like that, to give you a bit of an opportunity to have a go at it, because there's some nice gear there's something over there I've had for ages, and I'm gonna like it. Look at this. This is a rad unit right here. What's that, eh? Beautiful. I presume you can unscrew it from there and then loosen that dealie off there, and that'll be for like the shoulder. Yeah, there you go. That'll be for like the shoulder screen door framey things and stuff like that. How's that? That's a good unit right there, just that one piece. Very cool, old school. I'll sort this out in a minute, I guess. Now, I've got a few things that are a bit on the sharpie. So I've got one of these units here, and what I've done, I've got a bit of plastic, a bit of rubber or something on the end of that thing. So what I might do is just whack a bit of tape on this one. You got this short little one of these dealies, but yeah, you got to be real careful of that. The mushies have gotten to it a bit. But no, I might whack some tape on this too. I've got some kind of tapey things and stuff over there, so I might be able to sort that out. This box, really cool, old school. I've got a real old school one there. There you go. I actually had that plane in that box there, and I was sort of collecting. But yeah, you'll get that good unit there. This here, that's old school right there, and I've got that's actually might be a bit safer if I send one of these instead, so you have your one second here, get a key eye on that one. There you go, you'll have a cover for it. So okay, I'll send that one instead. Alright, Yeah. Oh, it's trying to get me. So I usually, with blades and stuff like that, I usually turn them down and pop them in like that. Same with like, there's a couple of small sort of, they just sort of look more like a blade that a coping saw would have, but couple of pull saws there. I think the blades are pretty decent. Bubbles. So yeah, that'll be that. This here, what a unit. I mean, talk about, I don't know, beast mode. Eli Tomac beast mode style. Yeah, these are rad. This is old school. Good unit. Very solid. Oh yeah. He's what's he running at? Just under a kilo. He's a good unit, this thing. What the run around like a Texas chainsaw. That's a good unit. Be careful with that. Now, alright, so like I said, I'll keep that one. And you can have this blade here with the bit of subby rust, a bit rusty. You can give that a bit of a give that a bit of a clean up if you wanted to. Unit. Alright, do a bit of this, or whatever. God, I just dawdle around, don't I? Hey? Alright, so this is, yeah, what I'll do is I'll put up on a, like, I don't know, 5-day listing, 7-day listing, something like that. And if it doesn't get at least what I want, then I'll whack it up on Etsy. Yes, how about that? So, yeah, some good tools. I could have chucked in more, but we end up having to pay more as far as freight is concerned, and I sort of get less. But see, the thing is, it'll go over into the next weight category. So I think that price-wise, yeah, the next category is quite a jump. So I think, like, freight-wise, it's going to be excellent cost and quite expedient too. So, you know, it might be a week or just a little over. What I might do is I'll whack them in and whack some bits of bubble wrap or whatever, and just got to keep in mind to keep it under that weight. I've only got a few grams to play with, but I've got a shit ton of bubble wrap up there too, so that's all good. Alright, so that'll be, oh look, real deal. Alright, let's keep soldering on here, shall we? Keep soldering on. I've had this thing sitting over there for quite some time, and I figure, because it's a rad unit, and I didn't really want to, like, I don't want to sell it. I really like, I've had it sitting over here with some stuff, and I'm like, alright, I'll get around to this stuff, and each time I pass it, I'm like, I'm gonna, there's Ninja San. Oh, what are you doing, mate? What, you're not talking to me anymore? Hey, yeah. What's going on here? Cool glasses, dude. Right, now, he's still with his stuff. Now, so yeah, Nitchy's over there, Jesus, somewhere over there. There we go. Now, rad unit. So, it's got a threading in the center there. So yeah, it's 150 centimeters tall. You've got this piece in here. It's a rad 6-ring Buddhist staff. See? Go like that. Pop that one over there, and yeah, pop that one over there. And you got a softy thing on the bottom there. Bit of ropey here, and off you go. Have a bit of a shaky poos, and then you can go for a bit of a walk. That's cool. Rad. Thanks. I like this. Alright, alright. I don't really want to sell it. I like it. God damn it. Oh, what do we got here? What are we doing? Oh, now Fuji over there. Nice. Actually got that's more. This is ceremony, and this one is too. I mean, this is not old, obviously. It's with threading and all. You know, just a ceremonial kind of piece, but it's really cool. And in fact, that one there, that's a ceremonial piece also. It's just a cheapie for ceremonies, and just around like festivals. That's more like it, not ceremonies. And I put 3 of them together. One's the real deal. Is that in here? Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, here they are in here. Alright, one's like old school. They're good. So check this out. Did I list that? Yeah, I think I did. Beautiful. Huh? That's for calligraphy. Anyways, I'm very surprised that no one's jumped on this Jizo, because it's got the base and everything with it now. Here's that other koala, you see? From a castle. One of that too. Wall. Okay, yeah, so I can send that via the freight company. So yeah, you know, you're looking at, I don't know, a week. But right now we're sort of, we've got the Christmassy rushy thing. It's December 7th now. So, but yeah, we're getting there. Alright, I like that. Right, I'm gonna keep that. I'll keep that somewhere cool. Alright, now, I was actually gonna do something else. You know what, I might find out what the go is with that. Because this unit's great. It's actually a kind of a game, like, you know, like a Tennessee sort of thing, and this is a ceremonial sort of thingy, a bit dusty. I could get the air hose under that, and I wonder what that would cost to send, because, you know what, it's just it'd be more to do with size rather than weight, I guess, on this one. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, let's have a look what we have here. We have an Itjo over there. Now, this is such a unique and awesomeness of awesome board. I'm like, just wow. Right, it's getting real late, and I'm getting real hungry and tired. Run out of coffee ages ago. You don't care. Just tell me about the board. Get on TikTok. I'm telling you, this is something. I've never seen nothing like this. Anyways, what we're going to do, so this will go via the freight company, which is great. It's been fantastic, and well, it is December 7th. So, you know, it's the Christmassy Maddie season kind of thing. But, yeah, things have been really fast, air freighting in, that sort of stuff. Right, let's see now. What I'm going to do, these are real deal wood cases. And these are actually a bit too new for this old rig, but this is high-end stuff, so I figure, alright. Now these here, these are the real deal, and they're quite thick too. The real deal, I don't know if you can make it out. Just have faith. These are the real deal shells. Yeah, I tried turning off lights and stuff, because when I was taking pictures of the top of it, I was getting glare, and I figured, oh, I've got a switch up there. Oh, no worries, I was actually getting glare from that one. But anyways, when I was trying to take pictures of the top of the board. Anyways, yeah, these are the real deal. They're not quite as pronounced as many are. Like, you can see the lines in them here, beautifully polished. So they're the real deal right there. So those will be included. Now, because these are so expensive, I have to at least charge a decent amount. Because look at this. I have never seen this design of legs before. They are just so unique and fantastic. This is an artisan board. You can tell by the base of it. Same with this Itjo over here. You can tell this is huge and really heavy. That's got artisan stuff. There's information on that too. And right. Let's see now. This thing here. It's just red. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we have here. Right, so I'll have to get the box protectors and all, like the wood and like ply and all kinds of stuff, and all kinds of things these days. Everything's just expensive like crazy, yeah. So yes. All right, let's just have a look what we have here first of all. Yeah. Oh wow, look at the design here. This is pure artisan stuff. Like, that's like not something like wow. Sorry, I'm really tired, but this is fantastic. We have a translation here. The name here is Motokyo Ichikawa. Motoko Ichikawa, Motoko. That Ichikawa will be the last name whom owned this. I actually know that kanji much, which is like a town. So this is Ayacho, 382 that's an area of this. Ayacho is a town, and that'd be the area within that township. And this here, it's real deal Kaya no Ki, absolute old school. How old is it? I doubt it's Edo, but it could be. Might be Meiji, 1868, 1912, something like that. This here, originally, this paper stuff on here may very well have been a motif, something like that, that's eventually worn away. And you can tell just the grainage and just everything's beautiful. Now this is definitely a well-loved board because at some stage it must have had some formulation of cracking or damage or something, like real heavy damage, and it's had an insert placed into it. Yes, look at that. At some stage, and you can see the coloration slightly different, so they've really gone out of their way to keep this board. Beautiful glazing. You can see some beautiful nicks and bonks and stuff in here. There's wear on the corners and such, but such is of such a great age. That's why I'm saying, maybe it is older than what I sort of. I'm just sort of safe guessing. But look at these. Look at the design of these legs. This is. I like this. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna have to charge a decent amount. Yeah. So I'll have to get some more box protectors and a particular type of box, and then all this sort of stuff I've got to do. I've got to talk with the freight company and blah blah blahs. As to that particular freight company, you've got to, sending something internationally, you have to actually show them everything. So it's a really bit of a mendoxai, meaning bother. They have to go ahead and do all that. But the plus side is it's been fantastic. I mean, some things I've already had packed. I took down there. They're open every day. I'm not open every day because I work every day, but sometimes I'm off wherever's in search of stuff. Really, really cool stuff. That's what I'm often in search of. Edo period, say, alright, yeah, it's a real deal. Yep, I've got that listed. Anyways, yeah, but definitely it's been very fast. Some people have gotten their stuff within 6 days, Fantastic. But the great thing is they're open every day from 8 to 8, and that's great. But shout out to my dinky post office. I still do stuff with them. Sometimes I have to go to the major post office. There's so many complicated systemy thingies, but I like what I do. Yeah. Oh, sometimes you come across stuff like this and it's just totally rad. Yeah. Alright. I don't really want to see this one go too quick, but if it does, I'm alright with it. Obviously, I've been an antique dealer. I've got to do my thing. I've got the scale up there, doing some weights and measures and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is a beauty. This is This is really something. Beautiful glazing here. Just like, wow, just so smooth, and it's yeah. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Yeah. Oh, nice. Alright. Now I'm gonna force myself to do one more. Right, maybe something easier. That one's gonna be a real hard one to deal with. It's really heavy. I'm tired. No, that's a beauty. Look how well it just sits beautifully, and look at the design of these things. This is an artisan go board. There you go. I like that. It's probably been passed down from generations, and that's why they decided to repair and keep it and all that sort of stuff. But I reckon maybe, you know, they feel it's had its day and gotten something new or something. But I'll have you, mate. You know, I'll be your custodian until someone else's jumps in. Yeah. So there you go. Get these here. These are huge and awesomenesses of awesome. There you go. I very much recommend this board. Yes. Okay. Soldier on. We got ourselves an awesome rising moon. It's like you could just reach out and touch the thing. One of the carpenters is over there by the fire area, and I hear him. He's just piling on and piling on and piling on. We're gonna get a serious blaze pretty soon. Pretty soon. Yeah, look at that, eh? Oh, goddamn tree. Got a serious. Hey, it's getting further away. We're gonna have a serious move on this one. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. This is able to focus. Yeah, the bloke over there, he's got a huge pile going on. We're gonna have a serious blaze. He does it regularly. It's great. Hey, where'd my moon go? Yeah, he does it regularly in the winter time, so 7th of December now, so it's hey, give me my moon back, you bastard. Oh, so I think I'll stick around for a while, and because it's quite cool. Soon, oh my, he's really piling that up. He must have done a lot of work today. He's come back pretty late. Okay, won't be long until they fire up that fire over there. That's going to be a blazer. Alright, so what we got here, let's see, that's a Kayano keyboard. Kaya wood. Now, here we got some stones I'm going to chuck in here. And pretty good condition. One of the cases, I haven't had too much of an inspection of the cases, but I think that one's alright. This one's got some cracking in it, but yes, I figure they'll be alright. Nice wood cases anyways. Now, might have to clean up a bit of tape or something on them, but I use a little bit of hot water or something like that, and a bit of a scrub, or just leave them the way they are, and eventually they'll be fine. Now, this one here, it's got beautiful colorations and graining. Look at all the lines in that. So you can see like the moisture of the wood has come out over time. Beautiful glazed surface. Sometimes I try to get a photo of it, and there's, like, you can see there the gleaming of the lights. I think, whatever, people know. Corners ain't that bad. It's had, from what I found, yeah, it's got a few nicks and bonks and scratches and bits and pieces in there. See, yeah, you see the moisture that comes out of it over time for the wood. I think it had a little bit of, someone's texting me, there you go, someone's put a little bit of filler in there, on the bottom there, like that, but she's a beauty, alright, so, I'll give it for a decent price. Now this will be the same deal, utilising the air freight company, so instead of waiting months and months and months and all kinds of nonsense in Clown World, you'll get it really soon. And actually some things people got for after about 6 days, but being Christmassy time and all, wait a bit longer than that, but you can see how wavy, see the wavy line here that's going on from the wood as it expands and contracts and like that. So isn't that cool? There you go. Yeah, someone's texting me or something, so I better go over there and find out what's going on. Oh yeah, Jazz. No, it's gonna be someone cool, that's for sure. Alright, now, yeah, it's a nice one. Sits beautifully, and the top section beautiful. You can feel just slightly the pronounced lines of the Urushi lacquer, so that's cool. Yeah, I like it. Right, so as you know, packing for this sort of thing isn't a lot of fun, but disseminating the beauty of Japanese culture around the world. I am ABAREBUGYO. Ah, there you go. Now let's have a look here. I think he's just getting it fired up. Oh, dude. Let's just get. He's over there getting it fired up. Oh, look at that moon, eh? Glorious rising moon, man. It's not really focusing right now. All kinds of different lightings going on. Hey, shout out to a girl on the YouTube channel on the YouTube there. She goes, I had an issue, a safety key issue. Oh God, that's gonna blow. Let's go and have a look in a minute. A safety key issue with this these computery things on one of these what do you call it, treadmills. And me too. And she goes, all you got to do. And what I did, I put this magnety thing on earlier, and I put it on and took it off because it went and it's all good, but it wasn't. But you had to keep it on for a little bit longer. So it's a safety key off, and you go like this, right? And if you take it away quickly, it'll go back to its safety key freaking off mode. And what I found was if you hold it on for a little bit longer, this is just some random, right? And then you press to confirm program. Oh, I don't know what the bloody hell I press it. Just there you go, boom. Right, now I think you can take that. Shit. Hang on. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right, and we're moving, mate. We're moving. Look at that. Oh, we can even turn around. Ooh. Turn around again. And then we can go a little bit faster. Here, here, here. Here, 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 here. Here, 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 here. Here. Now, I don't know. From what I understand, I took the thing off. Let's try to take it off. Oh! God damn it. So, turns out that you have to have an ever-present magnet on it, which is the safety key thing. Alright, so I'll pick up a magnet some stage. But yeah, so I actually did that. I put it on, took it off, and I'm like, press enter. There was enter. There is no freaking enter. That's all just nonsense. So I hit that starty thing there. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was just holding it on. No one cares about this. Hey, we've had this issue for quite some time. Come on, baby. Let's see what you can do. Oh, stop being so weak. Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Where we going? What's going on right now? Oh, what we doing? There's all those videos you see dudes like. Yeah, cool. What about this one? We hit the stop button. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I said, a bloke wanted to buy this recently. I said, I haven't got the key thing for it. Yeah, cool. Radalicious. There you go. Right, now let's go and I'll take that one out. Yeah. Maybe I could not sell it and secretively train. Yeah, and then come out and just stomp a few chaps. Me and Safety Koala. Yeah. And make them go down to the local convenience store and buy some tissues. Why is Darren so good? I'll be like, why is he so much better than me? Yeah, you can stay there. Oh, yeah, I'm wrapped. Guys. So in future, I can pick up a few more. So shout out to that girl on the YouTubey thing. I don't know if I looked it up and it says sometimes your comments are shadow banned, like you can see them but other people can't. So due to my political beliefs, I think, because I don't cut my dick off, I don't want to, due to, I don't know, maybe conservative political beliefs or something, I've been kind of shadow banned. So my comments, but they say sometimes it goes for a week, sometimes a day, it's arbitrary or whatever, sometimes a month. Who knows? Maybe they'll let me comment as if I'm worthy. I'm good enough for them. Oh, whatever. I'm tired. Let's go and have a look. I'm going to take this top off. Yeah. That's really cold out there, but yeah, let's go and enjoy the fruits of someone else's labor. Oh God, it's starting to sound like Nikado avocado. Yeah. 400 pounds would be a good idea. Yeah. I'm actually liking that idea. That no one will know, other than those that follow my channel. Yeah. Oh God. We got to get over there. You go there. Oh, yeah, big shout out to that girl. Yeah, she was on the YouTubey thing and she said, oh, this is how I solved my safety key problem. You just get a magnet and whack it on there. So we did it the other day with this big magnet. So it did the bit thing, but I had taken it off, right? So, God, look at that moon over there. That's sweet, and just reach out and touch it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you know, it kind of ticked me off a bit, but not too much. But people can't see my comments, because I asked a few people, how can you see them? Like, nah. That was a while back, so maybe they put me back on, whatever. But what I felt was slightly advantageous was that, see, I only ever post when I'm drunk anyway, and so I figure, look at all the time I'm saving not posting any messages on any sites, you know. Because, I don't know, your opinion on the internet doesn't really change anything, you know. The rubbish is still going to be rubbish and they're still going to do rubbish things. So that's just the way it is. Oh, that blaze. The heat. Gorgeous. That is freaking awesome. That's one of the other carpenters in there doing his thing. There's a few of them around here. Oh, I feel like taking this top off too. I reckon he might have. See, if I leave, come back and find all my shit's burnt out, won't be too pleased. He did accidentally back into my car one time. I only scratched it a bit. So it was alright. I was only worried that it didn't. I was just worried that shit maybe knocked out my not knocked out, but put out my front wheel alignment. But it actually just whacked my mirror and had a bit of a scratchy poos on the door because luckily my tyres were sort of turned in and or flush to the guard, so that's cool. So there was no sort of damage done. I was like, he was like, oh shit man, I was like, I don't worry about it. It's all good. Wow, isn't this nice, huh? Winter time, mate. Winter time in the weathery poos. So that bloke, I had a texty poos earlier. I texted the mate and said, because he loves it here, and I said, oh, I've got these hot plates now, and I've got a little toaster thing. So next time you come up, we'll have a, you know, I said, oh, actually, and then I text back, hang on, I've got 2 hot plates. I've actually taken one back to the ranch a few weeks back, and that's an idea. I'll use that tonight, eh? And so I said, oh, you can use one, I'll use one, and we'll cook up whatever's, and we'll have a cook up like a barbie. Yeah, awesome, man. That'll be fantastic. So that's good. He really likes it up here. Yeah, winter time you can whack on a real good blaze here and not sort of worry too much. Summertime, not exactly the best idea, but for the most part, like for instance, this stuff here has been, you know, attacked by the heat for centuries. It's all well and good. You can hear all the crackling, like the echo and the crackling in the bamboo. Or is actually someone in there? The abominable snowman or something. Wow, you really, man. And so, yeah, in the summertime, a lot of it's lush and green anyway, so you're not really going to burn that. So we don't really have that sort of issue here as we do in Australia, for instance. Just, you know, that just goes up, man. You know, God, I nearly burnt the country down accidentally once too, and running around stamping stuff out in the middle of nowhere. That was, I could have killed myself accidentally then. Oops. And many others. So yeah, you got to be really careful fire-wise. But spit that one out. Classy guy. But here, there's so much greenery. The foliage is so green. Yeah, you don't really have that kind of issue. It's got an awesome bamboo forest around here. I've really put in a big day today. I can just see the moon through the flames. Isn't that great? Yes. I know, it's been a fantastic day today. I've put in a lot, got a lot done, a lot behind the scenes, you know, behind the camera kind of thing. Don't exactly document everything. Maybe I should just have a camera crew just follow me around and just like, God damn, this guy. I mean, he's just, is anyone better than him, you know? And because I'm like really modest, and they say, hey, you're just too modest, mate. God, that looks nice, doesn't it? Real formidable clouds in over here or whatever, Yeah, this thing's going to be blazing for a considerable amount of time. Now, I spy something that I wouldn't mind. See that exhausty pipey thing there? I'm thinking, see, for years I've been saying, I did have a Thunderbox years ago. I got another Thunderbox, but I never did install one here. It was a bit rough, the second one anyways. But yeah, I always wanted to have another, you know, potbelly stove type thing. Love to have a Thunderbox here. And then, like, blokes like this come along all the time with that bloke in particular. And here he is now. So he's always got wood. So there's always, and that bloke's always got plenty. So there's, you know, save me a lot of kerosene. I could go ahead and do that. Hey, konbanwa. いいね。ちょっと暑いよ。ねえ。月ね。月かっこいいね。 So, so. Atsui. So ne. Atsui means hot. Tsuki means moon. Kakui means cool. Tsuki, kakui. He's a good dude, that one. There's a couple of guys down there that do all this stuff, and this other bloke, young guy here, does his thing here. Yeah, I might get in there and do a bit more work now. I wish it was much colder. I mean, over here. So like in another month's time. But in the winter time, these blokes they put on a good show as far as fires are concerned. So that's really cool. If only I had a thunderbox, yeah, I would stock up on some woody poos, and I'd actually spend a lot more time in there. And you know, just stock up the fire. Love me's a good fire. That's really a nice image. I wonder if I could get a photo of that. The problem is with this camera thing, the megabyte thing. So for instance, if I put a say your eBay for example, if you put a what do you call it, a thumbnail, it's got to be maximum of 2 megabytes. Now this camera thing, this tablet-y thing, like Potato Cam, you can do it, but this goes over 2 megabytes, like 2.3 something. And then some dude was saying you can change it to a Giphy thing, or a JPG, whatever, or a Giphy, whatever. And I was doing that for Potato Cam sometimes when it was really pixelated, and sound like I know what I'm talking about, no. But for this one, it's not working. For some reason, when I open up in Paint and go to do it, like I generally did, like that bloke was saying to do, it comes out really, really big in Paint. Why is that? And I try to reduce the thing, but it only gives me sidebars, and I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just see if I can get a shot like that. That'll be pretty rad. So what I've been doing is taking screenshots on occasion. I find that generally works. But sometimes, you know, they say, oh, you got to have a good thumbnail for views, and I don't really give a flying stuff, because I know that you see channels just blow up all the time, but mine doesn't blow up because I've said some truth. And that's really all we can't have that. No. Oh god, some idiot features is out there right now going, oh, you can't say that. Wouldn't it be a laugh if some dudes like took over YouTube and said, righto, let's have a real good look at what's going on here and how many bots are there. You know? Yeah, wouldn't that be cool if we were in a world where there was truth and honor and honesty and righteousness and, you know, all that shit. Yeah. Yes, I wouldn't mind that. Actually, it's quite cool over here. I can feel it on my back though. My front is cold and my back is warm. Science, mate. To science. Yes. Yeah, alright, so what I'm going to do is trundle on the way back and purchase some chickeny poos. Yeah, and some vegetables. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. You know, if I had some potatoes and some foil, I'd chuck them in there and we could do that. Used to do damper a lot, you know, dough and whatever, and flour and water, and make the dampery dough, whatever, and then chuck it over. I had plenty of fires when I was a kid. Used to like that. I spent like 2 weeks out in the front yard. And one time I slept on the roof for a week, you know, in the summertime. Yeah, oh, that's true. And just like wild children. Oh, yeah, it's great. There were some aspects that were good. Well, I'll just have to hop out of the way here. Put down that hole. Well, they're good dudes. Yeah, I saluted him, but I'm wondering if he thinks I'm going to be standing here or not, making certain that this is okay. No. But I've seen it blazing as much as this before anyway, so I believe it will be fine. Generally is. And that young guy, he's like, I don't think he can sleep. He's always here, takes off and he's back 5 minutes later and he's working again. And he puts in a tremendous amount of hours. Right, let's go and do a few more things, which is probably just dawdling and playing with that treadmill-y thing. Yeah, once again, shout out to that girl, because not just that one itself, that some people are interested in buying it, which I don't really want to tell them where I'm going now, but I can purchase others. So there were these really big treadmill-y, these things, these steppy things, and you move your army things, and like great big huge things. They run off so a much higher voltage than in general. Maybe it's 200 volts or something, I don't know. But anyways, there was a whole stack of those there, and it was like 8 of them or something. Real big machines they are, real heavy things. So one of those, I presume 24-hour gyms or something like that, collapsed, and the business went down, and so they ended up in auction house, which is a total pity, because, you know, Japan in general, people are right into exercisey things. So, you know, I just sort of feel for someone that put themselves out there in the physicality, you know, to bother to exercise, where some idiots never bother to exercise. Oh, I think, oh, there it is again. There it is. See, I keep thinking it's potato can style in the centre. And so, yeah, you know, they put in all that work and only to have a business fail. So, yes, I feel for them, and I don't even know who they are, but, you know, they had the courage to do that, you know what I mean? Instead of just sitting there watching stupid shit and eating shit. Anyways, I reckon that would have been really cool to at least get one of those, or a couple of those, and because they're worth thousands, you know, to have them, have those things made, thousands of dollars. Some of them were like, a mate of mine was saying that some of those were worth 10 grand, right? Yeah, like that. I can see some kind of red star thing over there. Which one's that? Is that like Venus or something? Oh god, Saturn or one of them, those astronomical thingies? Mixing that word up with astrology. Oh, I'm an Aries. Yeah, good on you. I'm a flat earther. Shit, something just went pew over there. A mate of mine was here the other day. I set him up with the wicker chair here, and he's tending to the fire and doing his computery thing. He's studying all these, like, some kind of engineering stuff. And there was it spat out, and I go, pew, oh shit. So I quickly went down there and said, mate, I've got something for you. I'll come back with some safety glasses. He had a blast here, so it's real good. Because where he lives, it's all really, really built up and all that sort of stuff. And out here, it's just rad. It's just me and the moon. Yeah. No one's listening to this shit. Back on Potato Cam. What a wonderfully successful day it was today. Just really nice. Yes, and that Mooney Poo showed up. Bloke last night said, one of your lights is out, and so I've got And that one there is a lot more dull. So you've got a little mini lighty in there, but the main beam there, well, at least for the low beam, is shot. So you got to bolt up the top there and pop that off, and I figured maybe there's some way you conform it and conform or whatever, and you could pop it out, but wasn't happening for me, so I'm going to have a talk to our mechanic on the morrow, because he has a day off today, generally on Wednesdays. So yes. But anyways, I know that high beams are fine, so that means it's just one of the globes is out. But yeah, you know, back in the day I only pop that out and just put your hand in there, pop it out, whack another one in, good to go. So that sort of deal's alright for the rear brakes, rear brake lights and all that, tail lights. But so I've changed them before. But yeah, this one popped off the top bolt. I don't know if you have to remove a whole bunch of shit, or maybe there's a way that maybe they've got some rubber grommets that stick in the bottom and you just got to pop it out or something. I don't know. So I'll talk to that bloke. Nissan and Suzuki are together now. That bloke works for Nissan, so he's a moto bloke too, so he's cool as shit. Alright, so chatting with another moto bloke today on the phony poos, you know, sending pics to each other and just having a bit of a laugh. He's showing me all these fancy pants tools he's got, and I go, I can beat that. No, his tooling is like, he's got some really cool shit. You know, I called it, what's that, the Millennium Falcon, you know, the Millennium Falcon model. Anyways, we're on potato cam now. Yeah, I'll do that. Not that anyone's watching. Righto, now what we're going to do, stay there a bit later than I generally do, but I really enjoyed it today. Just fixing shit and doing stuff, and all day I was at it. In fact, I woke up at 3:30 this morning. I'll let that bike go, we'll figure it out. I woke up at 3:30 this morning. I'm like, man, I'm going to sleep a few more hours, because my brain's going, hey, get up, let's have some fun today, you know. But hey, will you just shut up and let me go back to sleep? So I had to compromise, and with brain, you know, I hopped in the bath because it was freezing. It was like really cold, and I only had this one blanket on, so I whacked on the Kero heater, and I'm like, man. So I jumped in the bath and fell asleep, and so got up at a reasonable, sensible time. And yeah, been at it all day and having a blast. It's just been a really enjoyable day, just working with a whole bunch of tools and gear and all that sort of stuff and making it happen. Essentially, not allowed to go very far. Yeah, see that place in there, man? There's all that land there. That land mass has been vacant for a very long time. I swear, if I was like a gazillionaire, I'd sort of put up put in a proposal or something, because it's got elevation changes and like parking area, you know, an expansive area there. You could build a really cool motocross track there. Yeah, you could, yeah, yeah, mate. That'd be fantastic, though. And it's out of the way, you know. It's like not encroachment area of residential stuff, and people go, you know, hey, it's too loud here. I'm like, yeah, well, you moved here, didn't you? Why don't you piss off? You know, so because this is an industrial area, in residential industrial, so some of the land around here you can get really cheap, but it's designated only for storage, like that. Yeah, so I actually wanted one of those until Clown World happened, and then my bank account was just destroyed. But hey, I'm still happy, I'm still here, and who gives a shit? Live, die, whatever happens in between happens. So let's just roll, whack that in neutral and just roll, save on juice. The juice, the precious juice, was hidden in the vehicles. So yeah, it's been a really successful day. Just sort of successful in the way that it's been fun, you know, and I really, yeah, that was alright. I don't give a shit about making $1 zillion or anything like that, but just successful in the way that I just had an enjoyable day, and I enjoyed messing about with a whole bunch of different tools and things, and it's good. So that's why do I have the same CD on every single time? Meiko Kaji. It's great stuff. What's going on here? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Now what I'm going to do is just keep my high beams on when I go into this thingy, because that's the bloke sort of mentioned it to me last night. I haven't done anything about it yet, so, but I'm on it. I did undo a few thingies and go, hey, how come this bloody thing doesn't come out? So we'll whack on our hot. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now leave that on for a little while. So yeah, you know what is success? Yeah, what is success? It's like some dudes are like really rich, but all the people around them are shit. You know. Or some people are like crazy rich, and what do? They try to get more money. I'm like, why, man? What about living? Yeah, so some things are very important to me. That's freedom. Happiness is good. Freedom, man. Freedom, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right, now let's just do this. Hang on. Well, there we go. I'll whack the high beams off now. Hey, there you go, looks like a bloody... Oh, look at that moony poos, there you are. Tsuki, that's what they call it. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is go and do something. Actually, I've got like 51 bags, I actually had 52. I'm going to put them up, and I'm sure that some people will be interested in... I want to sell the entire lot, right, in just one go. And I'm going through these bags, I mean, shit, some of these things are really good, right? Yeah. And so I'm keeping one that's really cool. And you can put the whole kind of camera gear and all that sort of stuff in there. And so I'm thinking I could carry extra camera, tablet-y, notepad-y, SIM cards or whatever, you know, and so I decided to keep that, and so I'm going to see if I can flog off all these other bags, and if it works I might, who knows, I might grab a whole bunch of other stuff. Just like, I've got to get through all this shit that I've got. Like, just all this compiling junk that just keeps coming along. I had this mission to back down the low fuel again, the juice, the precious juice. So I'm working on that, and a mate of mine was like, oh, buy this, buy that. And actually he said, oh, buy that surfboard, just keep it and sell it next year, you know, and just do the winter summery thing. A lot of dudes do that with their big warehouses. And I go, oh yeah, I'll give it a go, and it went a bit high, so I'll let it go. But that would be pretty cool. So I'll probably get into that at some stage, like summertime I'll buy heaters and things, and winter time I'll buy whatevers, and hopefully that'll sort of bear a bit of fruit, sort of future-wise. You know, there's a whole lot of things going on. I've got loads of shit that's going on, which is really great. This morning, yeah, you know, my brain's like 3:30, let's go, and I'm like, what? You know, because I'm sort of woke up thinking about all this stuff that I could be doing, and in what sequence, you know, what sequence should I do this? Should I do a bit of this, a bit of that? I'm kind of I have tried to do everything at once, and that sort of doesn't work, because I get a bit too stressed, and then I just go on a bender and you don't hear from me for a week, you know. But I'm sure the neighbours hear me throwing up, so yeah, that doesn't exactly work. And I'm kind of happy when I'm sober. That's strange. So there you go. Give that a go. Alright, now I've got a other stuff. The hardware store I just passed over there. I've got a box of screws and stuff in the back of this really groovy compartmentalised screw boxy thing. And so I want to have a look at, because of Clown World and all, like the cost of everything's gone up ridiculously so. So I want to have a look at what things retail are going for at these major hardware stores, so I can get a bit of an indication of what all that stuff's worth, and a few other things too, so that's cool. Don't want to sell myself short too much, you know, but you know, you got to earn a living kind of thing, but you know, but I'm thoroughly content in being able to just sort of plod along and survive. You know, that's fucking great. Because look at what I do, man, you know. Hey, look at what I do. Actually, I've like said on the internet-y thing here, you always got to be careful. You're looking that way, but you got to be careful because some dude might be, what is this, Life Tips by ABAREBUGYO. Some dude might be parked there, or the car might have shit itself. It might be a truck that he's had to pull over or something like that. So you've got to be aware that you're coming in. This is in all countries. You've got to be aware that when you're merging, that as you're merging at speed to equalize with these other dudes, you got to be aware that you might slam into the back of some other dude or clip a bumper of a truck or something. You see, I know shit. So being 20 years of being a live leaker and on this other freaking horror show website, yeah, it's good knowledge. Horrific shit that you'll never forget, but some things seen cannot be unseen, but you learn a lot from it. Yes, and you can protect other people like I just did there. Some people might not be aware of that, you know, of things. Alright, I'm going to click off and continue on the journey. So wrong. That's better. Life Tips by ABAREBUGYO. If you're going through your pockets or something, you never put your keys like that. You never do that, right? Oh, anyways, so, because you might lock yourself out. So, because I wanted to check what time it was. Awesomenesses of awesome, Tsuki, and whatever star that one is. Alright, so we've got 7:30-ish. No, yeah, still going at it on this very evening. You know, right here I noticed there was this really cool spanner ratchety thing. I actually used it today. Yeah, I found it right there. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I've got this box of compartmentalized screws and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to have a bit of a look on tomorrow to see what they're charging these days for all that kind of gear. Because should be a bit more. Oh, that's good. That's not. Got to fix that. But things are. This land, man, I tell you, you got to be prepared. Oh, check that out. That's that unit. You can't see. You gotta be like prepared all the time, you know. Like you gotta kind of be sober and shit. Like in Australia, just work's done, go get drunk. Because there's always something you gotta deal with. Always some issue, man. God. So you always kind of gotta be prepared. So I kind of like it when I go on a sober binge, because like I end up solving all these backdated issues, all this shit. I'm like, oh man, I've got to get around to doing this. It's like, you're supposed to do your tax in March, and March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I got it done in September, I think. I'll get around to it. Too much dawdling. But yeah, I really like it. I'm really happy when I actually get some things that are sort of backdated done. You know, the way I see it, you sort of work and then you play, right? And isn't that how it's supposed to work? Unless you're a slave. I was born a slave. So, you know, freedom to me is very important, right? So I struggled and strive for freedom a lot, and I've tasted it. I like it. I'm like it. So yeah, freedom to me is on high level importance. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, but now that I've tasted it, I'm alright. I can die now. I've achieved success. Being successful. Yeah. Alright. But I couldn't be asked dying. I got all this other shit I gotta do. Right, now what we're gonna do is head down here. And then when you're in the residentially areas, I often like sit up a bit because this pillar and you can't sort of see it. Look at that, that's Sylvester the caddy, who you probably can't see him. Really cool painting, but then they built this bloody great big building next to it. You can see that for years. Look really great. What we got here? So yeah, I'm feeling really happy today. Something will befall me, some Shakespearean tragedy, but until that time, yeah. So the lifestyle you can have here is wonderful, you know, it can be, but excessively stressful a lot of times too, you know, so yeah, it's that too. Some of that shit, oh god, some of the shit I've been through. But when things are good, it's just really good. It's really, really good. They've probably got their Christmassy lighty things out. Yeah, they have. They're really cool though. These families right here. That bloke's cool. We're gonna end up going fishing. He's cool. He's cool. Yeah, I like it here. It's just great. All the people here are really great. Righto. Now, let's go and listen to, get some work done, listen to some political satire, listen to a bunch of cowards lie and skirt around things that they really should be saying, but they don't because they're afraid, and we'll continue on.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.